Hi, everybody. I have painful. Corner of my mouth hurts. Very painful. Oh, Lord. I may need to turn the fan off. It's a little chilly in here. Did I turn it off? Oh, I did not. Yeah. So I did find, somebody sent me a link on Amazon. I had looked on Amazon for my 119, my favorite color and my favorite lipstick, and I couldn't find it. They haven't. Now this is about $9 a tube regularly for 30 something bucks. It just makes me so mad. But anyway, I'm not buying it for $30. I'll have to figure something else out. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Oh. Oh, hello, hello. Hi, Nina. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Judy. Hi, Pam. Hi, Carol Ann. Actually, I know it's not really pink. It's kind of a corally color, but it looks pink. But I got pink everywhere else. Anyway. Hello, hello. Okay, so everybody's been invoiced for your shipping on your t-shirts or your swag bags. I do have 2 swag bags left that look like this. These are the $49 ones. $49 plus shipping. They are crammed to the gill. They are filled to the brim. There is an apron in here. You get the pink bag full of stuff from me. You get plaster paint from Stephanie. There's a million things in here, but there's also a Christmas mold in this one. I don't know what the other one has because I didn't bring it up. But hi, Teresa. Hi, Dina. Dina, did you do your Happy Mail and I missed it? Did you get it today? Oh, gosh. I was going to watch you open that. Yes, I got notifications tonight. Happy. Hi, Lynn. Dina Harris, did you open your Happy Mail? Anyway, $49 for this one. I have 1 t-shirt left. 1 large t-shirt. This is a small. This is actually not for sale. This one is, Rita McLean's t-shirt. I need to get to her, but Rita's t-shirt is right here, but I'm going to show y'all. There's 1 of these left in a size large. I have 1 large left, and it is 20 something dollars. Brookie will have to tell us because I don't know. Thank you, Brookie. I just wasn't up to it. Oh, bless your heart. Did you get it? I'll open it. I did get it. I'll open it tomorrow. Okay, let me know. Bless your heart. I know. Gosh, it just sucks, girl. I wish I could just give you a big hug. Anyway, so I have 1 t-shirt size large. I have 2 swag bags. And I have 8 of these little swag bags. 8 of these little swag bags. And you're going to get an apron and some other stuff. Things from me. That whole thing is cram full. There's odds and ends in here. This is going to be, I'm going to go for $24.99. $24.99. I have 8 of these. $24.99 plus shipping. Shipping's probably going to be around 10 bucks. So $24.99 if you're interested. I have 8 of these left. And they all come with aprons and just odds and ends in there. You get this little cute bag, the apron that matches the bag. It looks just like the bag. I may try to make some t-shirts like this. We'll see if I can figure it out. Hi, Sandy. The t-shirt is 23, size large, 23. Again, this is Rita's McLean's small. But I did just mail Miss Jim a t-shirt, and Linda Morgan, your t-shirt's on the way, and Kayla, your apron is on the way. So that has been done. It's already been shipped. Okay. If you have outstanding balances, hi Juanita, if I missed you already. If you have outstanding balances on shipping or on any kind of anything, please get that handled tomorrow. I know it's the 1st. We also, hi Lucy, hi Leslie. I was just thinking about you. Are you doing okay? We love you and we miss you. We miss you. Hi, y'all say hi to Leslie Stewart. Oh, I love you, Leslie. I was just thinking about you. That is so crazy. I was thinking, Beth, you need to message Leslie and check on her. You wore my silk thing last night. You whored? I don't want to know anything about you whoring anything. I think she meant war, but she spelled whore. That's just exactly what I would do, Carol Ann. We don't want to know about any whoring. If you wore it, that's great. So this is stuff that came, which is hysterical. I gave everybody a bunch of these. This is all jewelry that has been torn apart, kind of. There's a lot of different bling in here. I was a little stingy with the bling. I didn't put it all out. I did put a little bit out, but there's some keys. Those would have been cute with the gnome doors. Some batteries. I'm sure Carol will have to tell us what to do with those, but all of this is from Carol Bork. She sent it, and I just kind of, I kept a hold of it. Not all of it got put out because I was selfish. I was stingy. So Totally Dazzled, I kept as much of that as I could. But anyway, she did send a lot of different things. That looks like diamond colored glass. I don't know what this is right here. Let's see. Hello, Maria. How are you? She wore. Girl, I love it. I prefer. Oh, look at that. She sent us some bling. I think she got this at Temu. This is the stuff she did. This is what she does her glasses in, I believe. Anyway, so I did put some out. I did get some out, but I kept some. Okay, I kept a lot. That's the price you pay for getting to be the hostess with the mostest. I did the same thing. Like when I get the ceramic stuff from Delina, I go through what I want and I pick what I want, and then I put everything else out. And then they're all so sweet. They let me do that. So anyway, hi Rhonda. You had a bad experience with putting it out previously. I did. I was a little nervous because I had someone at one of my events. Now, I mean, I'm lucky in the fact I was lucky. I don't anymore because I don't really sell it, because I don't really use a lot of bling. Totally Dazzled used to send me free bling and probably still would if I asked. I don't ask because I don't really sell it and I don't really use it, so I don't want to take advantage of it. But they probably would still send me some if I asked for it. They've always been incredibly generous. But here's the thing. I had a bunch of bling, and I just want you to know, and it was not that it, and some of it I probably did buy, actually. I did buy a lot of it before I got to be a little bit bigger, and they started giving me free bling. But someone came to the event, and we did I actually taught a class. We did one of those stone dolls. I don't teach classes typically, but this was my first class situation, and I did teach a class. And we made those little dolls that I teach y'all to make, for outside and look like stone. She literally used, I would say, 25 Totally Dazzled rhinestones on these dolls, which are about this tall and about this big. Now, granted, I never said what you could or couldn't use. I left everything out, and, just because I assumed everybody would first of all, I never dreamed that somebody would do that. And it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was kind of a big deal because it was like common sense would say not, you know, that stuff's expensive. You wouldn't want to, you know, it's not really, you know, there's a lot of people here. We need to let everybody have a chance at it. I don't know. Anyway, it was very mind-boggling to me and disturbing. And again, wasn't the end of the world. Did I die? No. Wasn't that big of a deal. But it was kind of just shocking. But anyway, needless to say, so I don't put out as much bling. And I usually do say, like, just remember, there's lots of people here. Get what you're going to use. Don't take everything to your table and hoard everything. I mean, I say that. I don't feel like I really should have to say that. And I probably shouldn't, really don't need to say that because people really don't do that. But, anyway, you know, it's just those things in life. That was like my second event. You'll learn. You'll learn as you go. That's all. It's not a big deal. Not that big of a deal. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm Beth Edgman. This is the Crafty Edge. I know you all know that. I usually don't say that because it feels silly, but sometimes I feel like I should. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're sharing. I do believe we're within 200 something, give or take, of 50,000, which is pretty exciting. I will say I am probably going to do a few giveaways on 50,000. We probably will have a 50,000 celebration, just because it is such a milestone for me and it's such a big deal, and I'm super excited about it. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Marsha Jean. So when we hit 50K, we probably will have a little party. We'll wait till Charlie's here, and then we'll have a little celebration. I do have Happy Mail. So, let's see. Vicki Hoffman. Thank you for my Happy Mail. I hope you're in here. We had a great group of people this year. We got along. Yeah, it was just beautiful. It was amazing. And, I mean, it's crazy to think. We had over 40 people, and would have had closer to 50 had everybody, but we had about 5 people that weren't able to come. So we had about 45 people. It was pretty amazing, actually. Tickets are for sale. Nobody's bought the golden ticket. I'm anxious to see who's going to get the golden ticket. Nobody's gotten the golden ticket yet. And I'm excited about that. We also have 2 spots left. Is it 2 or 3? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Lynn, Dina, Devin, and Brenda. And so we have 3 spots. 3 spots left for Canton. If you have not, I had to cancel my Canton trip this end of this month. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty disappointed. But my dad is having major back surgery, so I decided that it was for the best for me to stay home and help my dad and Hazel. Sending smiles your way. Hi, Beth. I saw this adorable Frenchie, and I thought of you and Barkley. It made me smile. You have to teach Barkley how to roller skate. There's a Frenchie on there, and that's so cute. It says, sending smiles your way. Enjoy watching you. I still do work full time at 71, so sometimes I have to watch replays. Congrats on another successful event. God's blessings on you and your family. Oh, thank you, Vicki. Hi, Tina. God, what is better than Happy Mail? Like, you could send me next to nothing, and it just makes my heart happy. I don't need much to make me happy, but it just makes me happy that y'all think of me, and I appreciate it. I do. I really, really do. Let's see what's in here. I think it's a Frenchie. Hi, Katie. I don't know what it is. Let's see. I think it's a Frenchie. On roller skates. I was wondering what that was about. It's a Frenchie on roller skates, I think. Let's see. I know, I'm about to change purses, and I was looking at all my purses thinking, I'm so blessed. Guys, I am so blessed. Look at that dog. I'm so lucky to have all of you. Hi, Sharon. I'm so happy. Ford is paying for half the cost to repair the car, so it was only going to be, it's going to cost us $1,245. Prayers were answered. Yay, that's good. I'm happy for you too, Carolyn. I know you've been really stressed out about that. Vicky, this is adorable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Linda. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it's all gold. If this is not me, look at that. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? Oh, I love him. Oh, he's going to make it to every event, too. He'll go great at the event. I do. I'm like a little kid. It's fun to open presents. I'm not a good receiver, though. It's a little, I'm not going to lie, it's a little uncomfortable for me to receive, but I do appreciate it, and I do enjoy it. It's just, it's awkward. Because I don't ever want anybody to think I'm expecting it or demanding it or, you know, anything like that. So it always makes me feel a little uncomfortable. But I'm trying to learn. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to move my purse. I need to take this out of here anyway. And we're going to put this little part. But I don't want to, let me see. I need to put the batteries in my little lamp. Let's move our little babies. Let's put our Frenchie right there. Isn't he so cute? He's so cute. That is so cute. Hi, Karen Wilson. It was good to talk to you today. That's another thing. It's so nice. I gotta make sure. I think that's all that's in here. I just don't want to miss anything because I'm really bad about that. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was so sweet, and I adore him. He will be coming to all the events. He will be at the events. He's definitely event worthy. So, what else is going on? You should sell your vintage sign, says Tracy. You think so? I love my vintage sign. I really like that vintage sign. I don't even know where I got that thing. Where did I get that? I don't know. I don't know where I got it, but I do love it. I'm sure I got it. Long Live Vintage. I like that sign. I don't know where I got it, but I love it. So this is what we did last night. Let's see if there's any more crackle on here. I don't think it really crackled like I wanted it to, but this is from Delina. Delina, are you in here? It's got 3 settings. Or not. I don't know why it won't flip to different settings, but it goes 3 different colors. Vicky sent me the gift. Anyway, I think our bottle came out gorgeous. I'm absolutely obsessed. Vicky Hoffman did. Yes, Vicky Hoffman. Look at this bottle. Is that not precious? And this is just, it's rechargeable. It comes with a charger. It's like a wine stopper. And it comes and it has different, so it's right here's the charger, right in here. Oh, did it change? 1, 2, 3. See, it has 3 different settings. 1, 2, 3. And it just pops right in like that. And you just charge it. And it has a timer, so it goes off. Delina, are you here? She's not in here. You know what? Let me message Delina real quick. I hope she's not asleep. What time is it? 11. She's maybe asleep. I want to message her because while I'm thinking about it, I think you could get these off of Amazon. I'm not sure where she gets them, but I think it's Amazon. They're nice lights. Delina. She's usually in here. I gotta go see her. I gotta go see her shelves. Oh, yes, Amazon. There she is. Well, it's not Delina, but it's the next best thing. It's Stephanie Bush. She knows. They're partners in crime. So, look at this bottle, Stephanie. Is that not stinking adorable? Oh, there's Jennifer Allen. The whole crew's here, but Delina's not. I just messaged Delina. I know. Look at this lamp. Stephanie Bush. Is that not stinking? So cute, this bottle. So cute. And yes, whoever said it, I think it was Carol Ann. Somebody said it. There was a bottle at the barn, and it is very similar to this texture. It's in my bathroom. Anyway, I'm obsessed with that. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Okay, so here's another thing I've not been finished. This is the fabric that has all the texture on it that I bought. And I went through my garage, shopped a little bit, and I found some things that could work on it. So that maybe, this was not in my garage. This was actually, but it's too big. No, that's too big, but isn't that pretty? And I have one more thing. Let me go see. You love the bottle lamp. Yeah, didn't you get the vintage sign at Junklahoma? Maybe. Did I get it at the old store? I might have got it at the old store. I don't remember. I'm not sure. I may have. Either Junklahoma or, I don't know. Gosh, I just don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. I've got this mirror. Hi, Heidi. Oh, you think I need a spindle? We've got this mirror. I'm just trying things. We'll see. And then I've got this flower, which I'm kind of liking. Kind of like that. It's too big to go upside like this, but I think it would be great like this. I kind of like that. I mean, I know we all agree it looks like an angel. It does favor an angel. It does. You like the flower. How is Cindy Truitt? Does anybody know? I do not know. I do need to check on her too. You have a spindle and a big ball. You have a spindle and a big ball? I do have a lot of big balls. I do. Bottle lamps or liquor bottles. Description at Amazon. Type in bottle lamps or liquor bottles, she says. I kind of like the flower. I mean, it's not like we can't make more of this. I do need to remember to take this with me to Carol, though. I've got to take some to Carol. Okay, thank you, Brooke. So for me, it's this one. If we did this, it's this or it's this. And I mean, this could go any way. So if you wanted to put it in the middle like that. Now, we're going to paint it, but I can't comment at all the time or read comments. What? That's weird, Leslie. The flower is it for me, says Katie. So the white flower or this flower? The white flower, says Maria. So number 1 or number 2? Which one? 1 or 2? Jana likes the white flower. Number 1 or number 2? The white one. The white one. The white flower. The white flower. White. 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 And then maybe add a third element. Number 2. Hi, Susie. White. I like the flower. The white one, says Sharon. Yes, the white flower. Okay. Then white it is. Ow, I mean, rip my hair out. Okay. The white flower's not going to stay white. White. It may stay a little white. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Oh, we have 2 number 1s. But we are mostly number 2s. So we're going to go with number 2s. Number 2. I have got a sore in the corner of my mouth. Oh my God, it hurts. Hurts so bad. Okay, so I've put it off as long as I can. Tomorrow we will have an auction. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Nina. I need to get some Rev and Bev. Okay, we're just going to hit it with some gold and just see what happens. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay this way, if it's going to be this easy. Like, this just doesn't seem really rational to me, but it might be this easy. I'm going to go with probably not for me. Okay, I'm not going to lie, that is really rough texture. So I'm just going over the gold. I'm not loving that, so I'm probably going to have to do more than that, but, oh, thanks for the stars. Hi, Karen. How are you, so we let it, ow, son of a biscuit ear. It's really rough. Kind of hurts my hand. So all I did was kiss it with it. And let's see how pretty that is. That's pretty great. That is pretty stinking great. That's pretty great. Yeah, with the flower, you could put it both ways. You could, for sure. just don't know if I want more dramatic. I think I need it to be a little more dramatic. This is very pretty. It is very pretty, but we need a little more dramaticness, I think. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Leslie. I almost want to just, I wish I had a dipper or stop. I do. I have those things. Where did we see those? Let me look. In here. Y'all remember me telling you I had those little sucker-uppers and spitter-outers? If you even know what I'm talking about, you are my people. If you even have an inkling of an idea. Oh my gosh, look what I just found. It's not big enough though. It's too bad. It's not big enough. I just found an angel. Surely I have more angels. Like, what the heck? Do your magic just here for the ride. Do my magic. Oh, I have one. A dropper. Yes, Donette, a dropper. So I have to tell y'all. So Randall fed Barkley. Randall fed Buster this morning. I told y'all that already today. If you were with me at all, you know that. And so I got home. I had gone sassy diving. We'd done a little bit of thrifting on the subscription page, and so I didn't see Buster today. So I came home, got Barkley fed and watered after I let him go potty, and I thought, I'm going to go out and see. It's dusk out. I didn't have any charge on my phone or I would have gone live. I did get a picture of it. I'll post it. So I go out. Randall follows me outside and he goes, what are you doing? And I said, I'm going to feed Buster. And he goes, well, I think it's it's probably too late. Buster's probably down for the night. I said, that's fine. I'm just going to go see. So I took some food down there and anyway, no Buster. I called and whistled and did what I do and nothing, no big deal. So it was just so beautiful and peaceful down there. So I just sat down there under the trees as it started getting dark. And I So I liked it better white. Okay. Anyway, so I sat down there for a few minutes. It started getting dark, and I was just about to get up, and then all of a sudden I saw the pond, and the water was doing this. It was like a V. You know, when they swim, they make a V. And so all of a sudden, out of the bisque of nowhere comes Buster. Buster came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, he's swimming across the pond to me, gets out of the pond and comes up and eats, and sits and eats his food and wags his tail and does all the things he does. It was the cutest thing ever. I wish I could have been live to show y'all him doing that, but it was cute. It was cute. Clear wax. Oh, sweet mother. Y'all, I thought these brushes were cleaner, but these brushes haven't been used. Anyway, so I came up and Randall goes, you know, I hate that I'm getting attached to that damn duck. I said, I know, me too. I hate that I'm getting attached to him, but I am attached to him. We love us some Buster. We love us some Buster Brown. I wish he was as attached to Barkley. Barkley barks at him. He goes, he just feeds off your energy. You don't like me, and Buster doesn't like me either. Oh, I said, oh my God, that is ridiculous. I said, really? That is ridiculous. He goes, yeah. He goes, I feed him, I take him outside, I let him run around. I said, he senses that you don't like him. He knows. Anyway, so I'm just going in and adding, not loving the gold, shockingly. I know, it's shocking to me too, but it's true. Buster's a pretty good duck. I don't know what to do about my neighbors, though. I don't know if I need to discuss it with at least the ones that live next door to me. Just be like, look, we got this duck. His name is Buster. Thank you, Carolyn Talbot. How are you? So I don't know really what I'm thinking for this. I'm not loving it, so I don't know. just feel like this needs a little bit more than just, this has been a struggle for me. Mostly because I really want it to be an angel, and the fact that I don't have a flat angel anywhere handy, which I'm sure I have one somewhere, but I need to figure out what else needs to go on this. This needs pop. It needs something. It just can't. I wonder what would happen if we did a pour over it and made it all kinds of. Yeah, Marcia, he just showed up with the geese. He showed up with the geese, and I was feeding him some leftover birdseed, and he comes every day now expecting to be fed. Foil. The problem with foil that I have with foil is that you have to put that stuff down, and then it takes hours for it to dry. Hi, Judy. Donna says glitter. Yeah, I thought about doing some German glitter on it. I just want something funky and fun and different. I don't know what would happen if I did some inks on it. Hi, Brandy. I'm good. How are you? That's what I'm thinking, Lisa. Betty says you can't hear me. Betty, go out and come back in. Is anybody else having problems hearing me? I think I'm going to do a paint pour on it and just see what happens. I mean, when I got nothing to lose, it's just an experiment. We're playing around with this, so let's play. So we're going to do a paint pour with metallics. An eyelash in my eye or something. Let's do a paint pour with metallics. So we need to get some cups. Would be great. Here's some cups. If I miss Carol being in here at night. I hear you very well. I hear you just fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see what colors we want to add. For sure, we want to do dragon green. Let me get my medium. We definitely want to do bronze. I think we're going to do sunset. Anything in the kit? We had 3 kits left. 3 kits. The dragon green. I think we will do bronze. If I can have some that is already open. Bronze, dragon green, and I think we should add Princess Di. Rose gold maybe. And gilded gold. Argentine. Let's do Argentine and gilded gold. See what happens. Maybe they were frozen. Sticks. I need a stir stick. A stir sticks. Ouch, son of a mother cracker. Man, my belly is throbbing all of a sudden. I'm thinking they're old. I can't decide. Nope, not gonna risk it. Susie, it's this. Well, I don't know where it is now. I had I don't know. I'll have to find it. Now, metallic is the most expensive paint this is not probably the most cost-effective thing to do. By any stretch of the imagination. But I want it to be metallic, so we're going to make it metallic. Hi, Susan. I made a roast for dinner, and I was so mad. I did not have, I got my roast ready, and I did not have any beef broth, which made me very unhappy. Oh shit, Talkie. Very unhappy. So I had to use chicken broth. It worked out fine, but I would have preferred to have beef broth. Hey, Charlie girl, there she is. All right. So we're just going to add some medium to this to make it have a little more flow. We're going to do a paint pour on this. I don't know. Don't get me to lie to you. I'm doing a little bit more bronze than anything else. It's going to be my base color. Hi, Michelle. Thank you. Hi, Carla. Don't forget we have 2 swag bags that are $49 left. We have 1 t-shirt that's a size large from the event left. We have 8 little swag bags for $24.99 left. And we have 3 tickets to the event, the retreat in Canton. And we have 50 tickets to the next year's event left. 50 tickets. Hi, Jen. How are you? It's called Texture Fiber. Is it in my Amazon? It might be in it. She might have found some, put some in Amazon. It may not be the exact same, but it's the same process. Shipping invoices have been sent. If you bought a swag bag or a t-shirt, you'll get those handled. I will get those shipped tomorrow. All right, so I might have too many dark colors. We'll see. I don't know. Got enough bright colors, so I need to make sure when I'm layering that I'm layering in between. So it needs to be dark, bright, you know. So listen, I have no idea if this is even going to work. I could just be botching this whole thing. I mean, there's not much telling with me. So we'll see. I wish I still had some silicone. I don't think I do, though. Just to give us some cells. Isn't there something else you can use for that? I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, so I'm going to start with my bronze. Oh, thank you. Hi, Kimmery. Marsha Jean, you get, if you were at the event or you were in the, you get a $25 gift. Well, until the 2nd, you get your $25. I'm going to go with the gold. And then I'm going to go with the green. This may turn into a hot damn mess. Yeah, how's your ankle, Kimmery? And then I'm going to go with the orange. And then I'm going to go with the silver. Now, here's the scary part about this, is I didn't get anything to pour this into, to dump it into. So that wasn't very smart. I don't think I have any silicone left. I think I used it already. Oh, there's more droppers over there. I just found a dropper. Okay, y'all, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to dump this and leave it, and then I'm going to go get my pour thing. That did not go well. That did not go well. That did not go well at all, but we're just going to work with it. Okay, do you see what happened? Now, y'all cannot probably see the colors. You probably cannot see the colors. But I promise you, those colors are gorgeous. We just got to get this paint where it needs to go now. Now we just got to cover the rest of the canvas. Okay. It looks like it's all bronze. I know. There's a lot of things going on in this canvas. Trust me when I tell you, it is not just all bronze, but it is lovely. And I'm going to wear these brand new jeans. Because, you know, that's what we do around here. God, that's pretty. That's so pretty. But it needs something. It needs a little something, something. It needs a little orange, and it needs a little blue. So hold on. Let me clean off what I've got, the mess I've got right this second. Listen, let me just tell y'all, I know that there are artists and there are creators in here that are way more efficient, that do things way smarter, that, you know, you probably think, oh my gosh, they would have done it this way and it would have been so much better. And that's all great and terrific. Like, I am not here to tell you that that is absolutely 1,000% not accurate. That is 1,000% accurate. I have no doubt that there are people that are way more efficient, that do things way better than I do. I have zero doubt about that. Let me just tell you. But this is what I'm going to tell you. I do things partly for shock value. Partly because sometimes I just don't know. I don't do this stuff. This isn't what I normally do. I mean, like, this is not my thing. I have no idea. So yeah, it might work, it might not work, it might be good, it might suck, whatever. But here's the thing about it is that I'm not in any way, shape, or form worried about that. So don't get it twisted. It is going to be what it's going to be, and we'll see if my shoe sparkles when it's said and done. It might, and it might not. You just don't ever know about a system. And I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of really okay with that. So, no problem. If it doesn't sparkle, it doesn't have to sparkle. If it sparkles, great. It is what it is at this point. But we're going to have a really unique, interesting piece when it's said and done. It may be the ugliest shit y'all have ever seen. And it's okay. You know, I always tell y'all this. It's not rocket science. This is not brain surgery. Ain't nobody's going to die over whether this is a great, wonderful piece or if it's as you think it should be or if I didn't do what I should have done or if it wasn't the right way to pour or yada, yada, yada. Nobody's going to lose an ounce of sleep over that. You're all going to go to bed tonight, and it's going to be just fine. Right? And that's how I kind of approach my art, and I really, really recommend it. It's really refreshing to do it that way. All right. So, because this is really brown, which I knew when I did it, it probably was going to be. So, that's not a shock to me. I'm going to go in with some blue and some orange and see what I can't accomplish. I think it'll be beautiful. The edge for a reason. That's right. It's called the edge for a reason. We're always going to be we're always going to be on the edge of everything. Because we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. It might work. It might not work. And if it doesn't work, who cares? It's just something that is so not... Well, we might not be doing Princess Diana. Oh, Michelle, I have failed. But I'm not a giver-upper. So that's kind of the thing about me, is that I do fail, but I keep working until I get something that looks good. So I do make mistakes. Sometimes happy mistakes. Turquoise is Kimmery. Yeah, maybe. Turquoise would be good too. Let's add some, well, I don't really have any. I have Rain Kiss Sea. We could add that. Or we could add some peacock. Let's add some peacock into it too. What do you say? Oh my gosh. I have to go pee in a minute. You're never afraid to try. No, you can say a lot of things about me, but I don't have enough sense to have any fear. And again, I'm not sitting over here losing sleep over whether this is going to work or it's going to be good or if it's going to be bad or if it's going to be, my brain does not go there. I'm about trial and error and playing around and figuring out what works and what doesn't work. I'm absolutely not going to sit around and worry about whether something is going to, I don't know what's up with that. That's so weird. It'll be enough blue, I think, because we got the turquoise too. Love our Bethisms. Listen, art is an expression of uniqueness and individuality and expression, and I tell y'all all the time, things never get invented, nothing ever happens, nothing ever gets to its full potential if people don't fail and keep trying and keep doing things different until they figure it out, right? That's how we got all this medicine. That's how we've gotten where we've gotten with surgery. That's how technology is advanced. It's by trial and error. People are willing to risk it for the biscuit, right? And then they keep doing it until they get it right. It's really so not a big complicated thing. We make it a lot more complicated than it really is. And I wish you could see this, but what's happening is that material, the whiteness of that material is popping through this. It's quite lovely, actually. So I'm going to put some more of this in just to give it some movement. A little bit of orange. I didn't do too much orange. So I'm going to add the turquoise to the blue and the orange to the turquoise on top of that and that layer. I think that's the layer I'm going to go in. I need to find those damn spoons. Okay, there. So we'll see. I don't know if you're supposed to double layer. I'm sure people in here are shaking their heads. But the thing is nobody's way is the right way. That's the beautiful thing about art, is there's no right or wrong, really. In my opinion, there is no right and there is no wrong. And life is really short, and if you stress the small stuff, and I get it, I'm not a perfectionist, so for me it's a lot easier than maybe it is if you are a perfectionist. I'm not. I have no desire to be. I have no need to be. I'm good. I'm good. I know when you're a perfectionist, it's a little trickier, but for me, thank God it's not a problem. That is not a problem. I've got 999 problems. That ain't one of them. Worrying about being perfect. I'm a lot of things, but that I am not. Perfect is not one of the things I am. So we're going to just dump that in to that blue, which again is going to probably cause a dilution of the blues. I probably should have done the orange and then the blue, but it's not going to make too much difference, I don't think. And I'm going to add a splash of green dragon. Even Buster could be an artist. All right, y'all ready? This is so damn messy. All right, I gotta go get my business. Only want more orange than that, but it's not gonna happen. All right, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna go get my pour bowl because it just be so much easier. I should have got this to begin with. I don't know why I didn't, because why would I do anything easy? It looks like a thunder. I wish you could see down in that bowl how beautiful that is. I used only metallic paint. And I'm trying to get the whole thing covered. I want it to come across. Okay. Oh my God, that is insane. That is insane. Hang on, let me wipe my hands. Okay, now let's get the heat on it. Some bubbles going. Kind of thinking about putting the torch on it. I'm not sure this needs anything on it besides. I want the white cloth to kind of pop back through, so I'm hoping, and it looks like it's going to do that. I know y'all can't see right this second, but this is insane. It is a magnificent piece. I really want to wipe some of that white onto I want it to come through. It does. I love the colors. It's beautiful. Thank you. I missed it. Did you use Floetrol? I used something similar, not Floetrol. Something similar. It's like a Hobby Lobby brand. I used a Hobby Lobby brand. Okay, so I'm just going to take my fingers and wipe the sides. So I know it's going to be hard for y'all to see. On the camera, I hate that it's not giving you more. Look at that. Is that not insane? Huh? That is insane. It is so beautiful. Now, I'm going to do something crazy, and I know y'all are going to all freak out, so don't freak out. It's fabulous. Thank you. It really, really is pretty. Let me go wipe my hands off real good, and then we're going to add one more element to it because it has to have it. And then we're going to let it dry, and then we're going to see tomorrow what we've accomplished. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this last step, but thank you. Thank you. Carla, don't be telling my secrets. She bets I did gold. I bet you're right. I bet I do gold. I'll show you. It's Art Eye Sand, pour medium. Art Eye Sand, and it's at Hobby Lobby. It's a Hobby Lobby medium, you guys. right. Probably was better before the gold, but I think we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Anyway. Do the paper, man. It's really pretty. It's so different. So, we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to figure out what it is we got. We don't know. We don't know. Got to get that off that pumpkin. I keep getting it on the damn pumpkin. Finish that pumpkin. Oh, it's dripping all over everything. Anyway, I don't know what it's going to look like. We don't know, but we're going to wait and see. It's got some fabulous things going on. I would like to take the torch to it. I'm a little scared to do that, but that's supposed to really help the spores. Should we try it, or are we afraid we'll catch something on fire? I don't know if I have any propane, actually. Am I scaring you? Oh, don't be scared. We got it. We got it. Anyway, I think it turned out really quite lovely, actually. I'm going to see if I can show it to you up close. So we're just going to let that dry and do its thing. This over here kind of looks like caca, honestly. I don't know what to do about that. I feel like I should take a stick and... Thank you. I think it's going to be amazing. Now, whether we put this on there or not, I don't know. We might decide to do something different now that we've got it looking like an ocean. It would be really beautiful with a mermaid on it. I think I got paint in my hair. It would be really, really beautiful with a mermaid. It's quite fabulous, actually. I mean, the camera is not going to do this justice. I don't really feel like y'all are going to be able to really see. Let me guess if I have a mermaid. I'm telling you, a mermaid would be amazing. I feel like I have a mermaid. Unless I got rid of my mermaid, which, you know, I could have done. Could have done that. Let's see if I have a mermaid. I know I had a mermaid. I'm pretty sure of it. Where is that little biatch? I don't know. But I had a mermaid. And I'm pretty sure I kept it just in case. Well, I don't see her. Maybe I decided not to keep her. Did anybody see a mermaid at the event for sale? Well, if I have a mermaid, she's somewhere really safe. I don't know. I don't know where I would have put a mermaid, but I'm almost positive I had a mermaid. Juanita, did you see a mermaid? She's probably asleep. Let's see a mermaid. I'm positive I had a mermaid, but I don't know where she is. If I have her, she's gone missing. Shocker. Shocker. Thank you, darling. Meds are kicking in. Night. Good night, Karen. Love you guys. Oh, well, I don't think it needs anything else. Yeah, I'm not sure that we even need to put anything on it. It's pretty fabulous, just the way it is. All right, everybody. I guess that's all I got for tonight. We will do an auction tomorrow night, and I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. I know it's early, but oh, that's true. Maybe I do have a mermaid mold. I wonder if I have a mermaid sticker. Probably don't. Wondering what some transfers on that would look like. I don't know. Anyway, all right, everybody. I guess that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. That's all I got. Thank you so much, Vicki, for my bulldog. He's adorable. I love him. And good night, Gloria. Good night, Lee. I'm excited to see what this looks like tomorrow. I kind of wish we had crackled it on top of everything else. But it's got some great spores and some really cool business going on, so it'll be good. Do you have a Barbie doll with long hair? Yeah, but I have a specific mermaid that I would like to use if I can find her. There's no telling where she's at. I might have one outside. a starfish. Good night, everybody. Love you guys. I will see y'all manana. Good night, Katie girl. Good night, everybody. Remember to be kind to somebody tomorrow. Bye, guys.